Good morning, fellow Rams, newcomers to Live View, whoever. Um, this is new for you, it's different, may not be comfortable. I was in your shoes, and I commend you for coming to Live View for the first time. I didn't come until it was almost over. I heard about it, I just ain't never went. So I commend you for that. But I really want to take the time and share my story with you. When I first got to college, I felt like I was grown. I felt like I didn't need anything. I didn't read my word. I felt like I didn't need God. I'm just being real. None of that. I felt like I had everything. And then, mind you, I grew up in the church. I had the Holy Spirit living inside of me when, I was born again, all of that. But my pride hid me from that. I felt like I didn't need that. I just wanted to, I said that my mindset was, I'm only on college. I'm only going to be here for 4 years. I might as well make the most out of it. Right? So I was hanging around people who, instead of talking about Christ, they were talking about women and sex and when the next party was. And do you got the tickets for the next party? You're going to experience that. Like, dang, you ain't got the tickets. We can't go. What we going to do? And then even when we didn't go to the parties, we just did stuff that wasn't important at all. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to find women and all of that. I'm just being real. So here it was, like, I'm just living my life to the fullest. I was smoking, and I just been delivered from that not too long ago. And I was bringing it back into my life. I said, I want to I was tempted, so I was smoking again, smoking weed. Sometimes I would get depressed and I would smoke Black and Mouse and all of that. And basically, I got nothing from it. It got old, and basically, I had to tell myself, like, Quinn, you're going back. You physically, you're moving forward. Technically, logically, you're moving forward. You're in college now, but spiritually, you're taking 2 steps back, if not 3. I was doing the things that I was doing as a young boy, and here I am. I was 18 at the time, doing the same things. You're not growing. So I told myself, cut it all out. I'm gonna cut it all off, And one of the messages in the Bible that stuck with me was in Joshua chapter 5. It was right before they were getting ready to go to Jericho, and God asked Joshua to circumcise the men. Now, a circumcision usually is supposed to happen when you're a baby, and the longer it is there, the more it's gonna hurt when it get cut off. And I say that because it's some things that we were supposed to let go of a long time ago. God asked us to remove from our lives a long time ago. But when we let that thing linger and we let it stay, when we do cut it off, it's going to hurt worse now that it's been on so long than what it was when He first asked us to. But some things God has to cut from your life in order for you to progress. So I had to cut some of my friends off, which was hard. I had to cut, the partying out. I didn't do that. I don't want to say I still did it, but I didn't do it as much. It's like I said, it's some things it's difficult to let go. I had to it's a lot of things I had to let go. It's the things I was exposing myself to, basically. So what I did was I fasted for 21 days, the Daniel's fast at the beginning of the year, and the Holy Spirit just began to talk to me. When you make room for Him to come in, He will talk to you. And you have more opportunity, if that makes sense. Whereas, like it was a message at our youth group at St. Peter's. The guy said, how can you carry your cross, which Jesus asked us to do if we're going to be a Christian and have a Christian life? How can you carry your cross if your hands is full with lust and is filled with drama or whatever? You fill in the blank. And so I just had to let some of those things go. And when, I started carrying my cross, the Holy Spirit just began to talk to me. And he was saying, Quentin, I have so much in store for you. This is going to be a magnificent year for you. I'm about to use you this year to build my kingdom. Those are powerful words, and that's what the Holy Spirit talked to me. I was just asking him for divine increase. I was just asking him to use me. I was just asking him to lead me by the Holy Spirit, not my will, but his. And that's how he responded to me.